What's going on, champs and champets? It's FireMonkey here, and I've got to talk about rocket racing. I know I already made a video ranting to you guys about, oh, these challenges suck, they need to make them easier or something like that, right? And as you can see here, I've done quite a bit of them. The only ones I have left is to beat other players and get a start lane boost of at least 50% around 26 to 28 more times, but that's not the point of this video, right? Instead of talking about challenges where you're able to get free rewards, I want to talk about the cars themselves. Now, if we go to my locker, you'll see here I basically own every car that's come to rocket racing and everything else. We have the Lambo, we have the Diesel, we have the Scorpion, we have the Cyclone, we have the Indo, which was added in the most recent update, we have the Jaeger, and we have the Octane. Now, practically everyone gets the Octane, and I have this nice little like trim going on here. What actually is that variant? I'm looking here. Okay, it's just orange. I've noticed that one of the variants they had was this like gold one, and I was like, did I accidentally purchase that or something? Because I didn't think I did, but you know, that is one of the things we have here, and the Indo is the most recent car. However, as you saw with some of these other ones like the Jaeger, for example, I have all of these painted trims because I did buy the item shop version due to the fact that I got a pretty decent discount for already owning the car itself. However, with the Indo, if we click the edit styles here, you may notice we got the main color scheme, right? You got all that type of stuff going on. But I did not go ahead and purchase this in the item shop. You can tell I didn't purchase it in the item shop because of the fact that I don't own any of these trims, which means since I don't own these, I should get a discount on the car, right? Normally the bundle is 1,500 V-Bucks, and as you can see here, we have the main car itself, and then if we actually go back a little bit, go over to the decals, we have every single one of the decals for the Indo. You know, a lot of different designs that can actually get going on here. I don't have more of the more rare designs that you can use across all vehicles, because they haven't really ported those into Fortnite's rocket racing mode yet, but I have a decent amount of stuff I can use, right? So with all the decals owned, with the actual car itself owned, how much does this bundle cost me in the item shop, you may ask? Well, if we go down here, it costs 1,300 V-Bucks. This means if I don't want any of this stuff, right? It's not talking about the decals, it's not talking about the core car itself, it is just talking about the 14 to 13 different trim colors, such as the black one right here. You know, if we even actually wait, there's the details and style button, yeah. You know, it's talking about the actual trim colors for the car itself. It's not talking about this base car that I already own or the decals. It is literally focused on these lines. So if I wanted to have a slight pink line on my car, or if I wanted a lime line or something like that, I would have to spend 1,300 V-Bucks, which is over $10, just to actually get that, which means based on the price of the bundle being 1,500 normally, and with me owning every single decal and the car one time, I've checked the API, and according to their API, the car itself, 100 V-Bucks. This decal Circuit Pro, 100 V-Bucks. This one, 0 V-Bucks. This one, 0 as well. 0, 0, and 0. Meaning that if you just wanted to purchase this car, the Indo, right, without anything else, and this Circuit Pro decal, that's 200 V-Bucks. Everything else is either extra or 100 V-Bucks for trims, and I think that's ridiculous for the pricing of a car, right? The reason I had kind of purchased the other ones is because I had more V-Bucks at the time, and I already owned the base car in Rocket League as it was, so, you know, I was able to get more of a discount on actually getting them. I mean, for example, when the Lamborghini released in the item shop, it gave me the free bundle because I already owned everything except for this decal right here. So it was just like, hey, you know, we have one decal to give you. You already have the base car and all that type of stuff. You don't even need to worry about trims or anything. So here it is for free, the price of 0 V-Bucks. I was hyped for that, right? Because it gave me something I was missing. But I think going forwards, there's absolutely no way Epic Games expects me and the average person to buy car bundles in Fortnite, right? I could go in Rocket League, and I have a lot of vehicles I already own there, especially back before, you know, when we were able to trade and everything. So I would rather just get the vehicles I own there because I already have cool stuff. I mean, I even have like the Ghost Splendors Ecto 1 and all that type of stuff in Rocket League, and I would rather wait for those to come to Rocket Racing than I would actually purchase new vehicles, because you only have a bundle option, right? You only have the option to decide, do you want to get all these little decals that you probably will or won't use, and the base car itself with like 14 different trims, or do you want to just go ahead and sit there and enjoy your car that technically isn't even worth $1, right? Because if you think about it, 100 V-Bucks is the base price in the API, meaning they believe that this vehicle right here is worth 5 jam tracks, but for some reason, you can't buy this vehicle 5 times, you can't buy the trims individually, you have to buy the bundle, and I think it's just kind of ridiculous, right? Maybe it's just me rambling about something that doesn't really matter. It's like, oh, but got some of the other ones, FireMonkey, so you're still part of the problem. But, you know, going forwards, I've definitely been realizing the type of money I've been spending on Fortnite, and even though I have 1,600 V-Bucks, even though I could get this from my Save the World grinding, I would rather buy 2 jam tracks than I would this entire bundle right here, right? And that is just my personal preference, because I don't really play Rocket Racing that much. I do play a lot of Rocket League in my free time, but I don't think it's worth it to get these trims, right? Because I mean, back in normal Rocket League, you would do a trade up or something, right? And for example, like the Octane, for example, you would trade up some of your vehicles or, you know, your wheels and everything else, and you had a chance of getting a trim for the Octane. But now it's like, hey, you can either get them slowly over time, you know, by playing Rocket League and hoping a trade up is good for you because you can't even actually do normal trades with other players for it anymore, or you could buy a bundle where your car is probably going to be discounted like 100 to 200 V-Bucks because you already own the base variant. It just doesn't make sense to me. And maybe it's just me not understanding the pricing scheme they're using for Rocket Racing and everything recently, but I feel that this is a complaint that I've shared with a lot of other people, so I would love to make this video to get your guys' opinions on that as well. What do you think about the Rocket Racing pricing? Do you think they should lower it? Do you think they should sell decals, wheels, you know, cars, all that type of stuff outside of a bundle because they do have support for that? Or do you think they're just going to do bundles only so that they can make the most amount of money possible by forcing you to spend more money for trims and stuff that you may not have even wanted or cared about using in the game? With that said, until next time, hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.